So Kenny says, hello, welcome to the stream, Kenny. I hope it's working well, and I hope you can hear me. So if you can, say in chat if you can hear me. And thanks to whoever liked the stream. I'm assuming it was Kenny, so thank you. And Boba Cube says hi. Welcome to the stream, Boba Cubes. So if you can, tell me in the chat if you guys can hear me. So this is like, okay, Boba Cubes and Kenny both say I can hear the cube. Yeah, from where it's showing that it was on my computer, yeah, it was only the cube turning. So in like a minute, the people watching will get to this point in the stream. But I'm glad that the stream is actually working now. And 11.92. And I'm gonna point it up some so you guys can see the live sub count. So everybody, welcome to the stream. I brought back an old series, every sub is 50 solves, and thanks to whoever just liked the stream. And I'm glad that the stream is working, because I've tried so many times. And all I did was, so the software that I was trying to use to stream with, it wasn't working. So I just got the mobile app for it. And I don't have any fancy overlays on it yet, because I'm just trying to stream. So Bob Cube says, finally, I'm so happy. Yeah, me too. And I also set myself the goal to hit 1,100 subscribers before the end of October. So, and my subscribers come from live streams most of the time. So now I'll be back on track to hitting my goal. So we haven't gotten any new subscribers yet. And that makes me remember I have to grab something for the stream. It's just a whiteboard so I can keep track of how many solves I have to do and how many I've done. Actually, I'm just going to use it for how many solves I have to do, because I have a new session in CubeDev or CS Timer. That I'm going to use when I have to start doing the solves. And 10.57, that's pretty good. BoCube says it works kind of bad, but not that bad. Yeah. Kind of bad is better than no stream at all. Or one that is really bad, like really laggy, like the last few days. And another 10-second solve. Yeah, it's running smoothly, but it's just not that good. Like, the quality is okay. It's about like 480p. Because it's not really bad, but it's not great. I think one reason that snap +2 that it wasn't working for the streaming softwares was because the footage came from my phone to my computer to YouTube. So it's 3 things I had to go through. Bubkeep says, have you ever seen one of your subscribers at a competition? I did, but that's because it was somebody who, if you haven't seen my competition vlogs, I have the Cubing with Andy shirt, and that has a QR code on the back. And so one time somebody scanned it, and then at a competition, the person was like, hey, I'm subbed to you. And we actually just got our first subscriber. So thanks to whoever just subscribed. So that means I'm going to write 50. It looks like I just wrote so, but I wrote 50. So I'm going to do this solve and then start doing my 50 solves. And 12.54. So I have a blank, or like no solves here. And it is loading. There's a loading thing. So yeah, it just stopped. And I'm just typing something in chat so the viewers like understand like why I can't answer the questions, like why they don't hear it right after I say it. And yeah, I did see the loading screen, but it looks like it's gone now. Nope, it's there. But it's better than no stream. So I'm just gonna say in the chat. Sorry for the loading screen. So let's do the first of probably, in the last 50 solves thing, I think I had to do like 800 solves. So yeah, Bubkeep says it's okay. Yeah, any stream is better than no stream at all. And I've been like, when I was trying to stream, it was Monday. I was like really excited to stream because I was planning on using OBS Studio. And I had a special code where if I pressed F1, the amount of solves I did went up by 1, and F12 just reset it. So it was really cool. But then it didn't work, so then I couldn't use it. Thanks to whoever liked the stream. And Flash Override says, hi, long time no see, welcome to the stream. I guess it's been such a long time that I don't remember you. But I've been well. And Bobbykeep says, what is the highest number I've ever counted to? It was 1,100, around there. I think 1,100 was a little less than what I actually counted to. But yeah, it was over the summer. I was just really bored, so I decided to count to 1,000, and I did. And I don't think I said this, but thanks to whoever liked the stream. And this solve is going very poorly. And I didn't even look when I did my A-perm. So 25.02 DNF. Flash Override says, yeah, perseverance is key. I think you mean like for the live streams. Yeah. Because I tried many times and it didn't work. And the problem that I had with live streaming directly through YouTube, like opening the mobile app on my phone and then like trying to go live, was that it just wouldn't work, because whenever I would go live, it wouldn't say you're live, it would just say preview, and then it would say audio or video not available. And yeah, sorry for the loading thing. And we got another subscriber, so thanks to whoever subscribed. And I'll add it to the count that I have to do right now. So we're at 50. Let's erase that and write 100. Maybe we can hit 1,050 subscribers on the stream. That would be pretty cool. Then I'd be over halfway to my new goal of 1.1k subs before the end of October. Maybe I could get like 1,000 subscribers every month. Flash Override says, I changed my name on YouTube. It used to be my actual name. I didn't want to... Yeah. I can only remember one viewer of mine who his username was his actual name. And we did lose a sub. So that means we're going back down to 50 solves. So I just erased the 100. So 50 solves now. Bokeep says, one time I counted to 1,200 or something like that. If only I had that many subscribers. Bokeep says, it is 1 a.m. in Ukraine. Whoa, that's late. And I think the reason why this stream is, like, I didn't even start the timer. Why the stream, is lagging, because it says YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Flash Override says, wow, that's late for us in Malaysia. It's 6:12. Yeah. Whoa. So, when I think about it, I can remember a viewer who was from Malaysia, because I think I said, like, if you want to send out what continent or country you're from, because I was trying to, and I still am trying to get viewers from every continent besides Antarctica on live streams. So if I'm doing that this stream, which I will, then I already have the second hardest continent. Asia. Flash of Red says, wow, I sleep at 9:30 p.m. and wake up at 4:30. I go to sleep around 10 p.m. and wake up 6 a.m. The Gat Mercube, because it's an @ symbol. The Gamer 3000 says, hola. Bienvenido to the stream. I don't know how to say stream in Spanish. $13.28. Flash over it says that must have been annoying for you, the streaming on your phone. Yeah, I'm using my phone right now. But how it just wouldn't work, that was really annoying. And I was really bummed out because I would want to stream, but then I couldn't. So I'm probably going to stream for like an hour today, because I want to get a good long stream in. Because I finished my math homework I got today. So then I could stream. Then I wasn't able to stream, but now I am able to stream. Bubba says now it works well. Yeah, I haven't seen any spinny wheels of death so far in a little bit. Hopefully I don't jinx it. And if it did work, like the streaming softwares, I would definitely use them, because I could put things like overlays, which I think I can do on this app I'm using. And I can use my microphone that I use in my videos. I'll try to get it down. So, this is a microphone. I don't know if anybody in the chat is like a microphone connoisseur, but it's the Fifine or Fifine or however you say it microphone, and it used to be just like this, and this is a really high quality microphone for only $30. It's completely metal, this volume knob and this USB cord, but I got one of these for like $6. I just put it on there, and then this is to my microphone arm, which is near me. And then I have a pop filter, a foam windscreen, which is like the circle thing in front of it. Flash override to 6:12 a.m. Whoa, that means I have people watching at midnight and the morning. Trying to get my microphone back in. But for $30, that microphone is actually really good. Flash Overhead said, yeah, I think for me, I subbed when you at about 400 to 500. Just never appeared a lot. Continental sub goal. I wasn't streaming around there. I was posting shorts. And then, like, after that, around 500 to 600, I was posting long form. And then from, like, 650 to now, I've been probably gotten, like, 50 subs from shorts in that period of time. Probably, like, 25, never mind. I forgot to read this, but Flash of Red said, Sad you lost a sub, yeah. But, yeah. So, hopefully I'll see you more on the live streams. And I think on live streams, you're the earliest subscribed person that I know of. And 1333. So I've done 14 solves out of the 50. And also, I had a crazy live stream idea. Solving 100,000 scrambles. Like, doing 100,000 solves. In a year. I was just looking at chat, and then I was thinking about something else, and then I remembered, oh yeah, I'm talking about my live stream idea. Doing 100,000 solves in a year, and I'd have to do like 250 solves a day to get there. So it'd be a lot per day. It'd be like an hour of streaming every day. But then over the summer, I could live stream a long time. I could live stream like 2 hours a day. And then I could do a bunch of solves. I could do like 50,000 solves over 2 months. BobaCube says, do you remember what my first ever message to you was? I mean, not on the stream. It's probably like, hello. Flash Override says, wait, didn't we have a ZBL discussion last time? I remember talking about ZBL with one guy, but he is from the United States, so I don't remember that. BobaCube says, spinning wheel of death, haha, that's so funny. And Flash Override. That abbreviation is scary. It says that I showed my microphone about like a minute and a half ago, but that felt like 5 minutes ago. Maybe it's like a thing with the spinning wheel of death. Like makes it doesn't freeze the time. Or something weird. But yeah. And our first sub 10, 9.97. And yeah, I haven't seen any spinny things yet. BobaCube says, I'm still not going to bed. Cool. Flash Invert says, yeah, I cut on from shorts. Yeah, I was posting like a short a day or 2 a day over that summertime, because I had like 330 subscribers. I really wanted to start posting again and, you know, hit 1,000 subs, which, you know, video coming soon of how I did that. Just have to film it and voiceover and edit and make the whole video. I do the script though. I didn't even start the timer. And I do plan on premiering that video when I make it. But yeah, I was posting a lot of shorts. I still post some of those shorts. I've been posting a short since Monday this week, and I'm going to be doing so for the rest of this week and until Monday of next week, just to like see what happens. And I remember I started with 1,037 subs. Now I got 8 subs from that, so it's pretty good. Flash Override says, I need to go. Sorry, man. Have a good stream. Okay, see you later. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you on a live stream tomorrow or this weekend, because I live stream on the weekends all the time. Well, not all the time. I live stream on Saturdays and Sundays, definitely. Except when it doesn't work. So hopefully see you there. Bubba says, do you know what my voice sounds like? No. I just used an F2L algorithm there that I show in my latest video. So if you haven't checked that out, you should do that. It's 5 F2L cases you didn't know you needed. It's more like algorithms, but Bookkeeper says, now my first message to you was, I'm subbed. Thank you for subscribing as the first message that you said. So I don't think that I'm gonna hit 1,050 subs on this stream. I might, but because I've been streaming for 30 minutes now and I've gotten 1 subscriber, so hopefully I get some more so I can do more solves. So if you're watching and you're not subscribed, then, you know, if you want to make me do more solves, then you can subscribe. Flipkeep says, it was on the second part of every subscriber's 50 solves. Yeah. I should make this like, forgot what it's called. It's like, Cars 1 and Cars 2. Cars 2 is that, like, second version. I don't know what the word is, though. But I should call it that. So I've done 21 solves out of the 50 that I have to do so far. This looks like a pretty good cross. And 11.71, so an average solve. I remember the word, like that I was talking about with the Cars movie sequel. The stream has 18 views, but, you know, I don't care. I'm just getting to stream, which is, you know, what I wanted. So tonight I'll try to add some more stuff like overlays. And there's the spinning wheel of death. I didn't see it for about 20 minutes, and there it was. Lovekeep says, I already did my homework. Good job. Fist bump. Yeah, I have some homework, but it's just a little bit. And 12.48. Toby says, I just subscribed. Nice. Once I see the live sub count go up, I'll add it to my count. Because if somebody says I just subscribed and they didn't subscribe, then that's 50 subs I have to do for no reason. Swiss Corner says, hi, I'm going to be back soon. Okay, see you later. And welcome to the stream. You too, Toby. Welcome to the stream. And yep, sorry for the spinning wheel of death. It didn't appear for about 30 minutes, but it's here again to strike. And 12.97. So I'm halfway done with the first half of the 50 subs I have to do. The first 50. And 13.1. Yeah, I'm looking on my phone screen. It shows, like, high quality image, but that's just not how it looks in my YouTube studio. But, yeah, at least it's streaming. Bokeep says, have you ever tried Feastables, Mr. Beast Chocolate? I have, like, 2 weeks ago, or a week ago. Yeah, last week. Cause I had a Feastables. It was okay. It made me really thirsty, which chocolate does, but Feastables made me really thirsty. And Bokeep says, I'm your 833rd sub. I thought you were like 700 something, but yeah. Which is still, like, 833 is a long time ago. It was like 2 months ago. Okay, let's see if I remember. Okay, I do not. I forgot my new G-Form algorithm that I learned around a month ago. Because I've been doing solves. I've been focusing on cubing with Andy. Because there are times when I'm really focused on cubing, and times when I'm really focused on the channel. And right now, and like for the last 2 months, I've been really focused on the channel. I haven't been solving much. I'm still averaging the same. I would really only solve on live streams. But, and that wasn't a lot of solves, because it would be like every sub is 1 turn on the cube, and I'd just be solving normally, and that series was 2 streams, so yep. And then there was like the chat tells me how to solve the cube. I was just turning the cube, I wasn't solving. So, yeah. But then when I'm really focused on cubing, that was like around the beginning of this year. I was really only posting long form less than once a week. I was probably posting a video twice a month, because I was just cubing so much. And if you look at my my subscriber graph, you can see, without even looking at the dates, you can see which, like, when the summer break starts and when it ends, because the sub count really just flat lines. And I was trying to change that this year, but I haven't done a very good job of it. So hopefully we can get some new subs to get us back on track. And I think that's the best solve of the stream, 9.24. So that's good. Bibkeep says, I hate writing. That's the worst part of homework. Why can't we type in school? Why writing? I type a lot. But they don't even teach typing. There's just a program. They say, do this for 30 minutes. And, you know, it gets mad at you when you press caps lock instead of holding down shift to capitalize, which is what I do. I press caps lock here, then press caps lock again. Press caps lock again. But in some classes, my teachers are like, students write stuff, so then I know they're not using artificial intelligence.